Hi, Saraswati. Good evening.
Sir. Good
Here
evening.
we go. And then, did you get some clear understanding of the pronunciation of some words and the way to construct certain or the way to construct complex sentences?
Yes,
Okay, so would you like to make
even
one complex sentence?
complex sentences. Uh,
Just one sentence. Then we will discuss that at some other session. Surely we will go through complex sentences, compound sentences, and simple sentences. But for today, we have
uh,
actually another topic, and the topic is pets and their impact on our lives.
yes,
Pets and their impact. So I would like to hear one complex sentence from
yes.
Saraswati before
While
that.
I was working in kitchen, I told my daughter to study well.
Correct, that is it. Will there
Mm.
be any comma anywhere?
Yes,
Where will a comma come?
while I was working, there is comma.
Yeah. While I was
After
working in
that,
the kitchen.
the next sentence will come.
Yeah,
Next
that's very good.
part will
And
come.
that's right. That is right. Yeah, very good. Would you like to make one more?
Yes,
Just one more.
um, I uh, I didn't book the session in morning because I I had a plethora of works
Okay. So I didn't book the session in the morning.
in the
Okay.
morning. Yeah.
In the morning. Now, because da, 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 which is the independent sentence and which is the dependent sentence?
Yes.
Which?
I didn't book the session in the morning is dependent clause, and the
Hmm.
next one is uh, independent. So
No,
second one, first
no.
one is
Yeah.
independent, and
Correct,
the
correct,
second
correct.
one is dependent. Yes.
Dependent clause. Very good. You
Yes.
have that basic understanding. I'm so
Yeah.
happy about that.
Yeah.
Uh, my hats
Even
off to you.
here, means 2 3 days ago, I practiced a lot and made many sentences of complex sentences because
Complex.
I learned many years ago. So I forgot all things. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
again came across and learn all these things. Yes.
No, it is very true because we need to keep learning. The
Yes.
moment we say I know and then we don't use them for quite some time or
Uh,
over a period of time, we will not remember them. What is
yes.
important is that we need to keep on keeping on. Last time I
Even
think I
I
said,
think the so mistake I do because I forgot. I
yeah.
was not aware of.
Aware
Yes.
of. Very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
See, some people find it difficult to use off after aware. The
Yeah.
correct preposition is aware of.
Yes.
Like,
Even nowadays, you as I take sessions with you, so you see, give me so many idioms and phrases.
yeah,
So I think I every day practice more than 1 hour with all the words and idioms. Even when
yeah,
I take sessions with others,
yeah,
so I practice at least 1 hour every day. But still, when I connect, so I'm not able to use
yeah,
all these
yeah.
idioms and words which I have learned. Yeah.
Not easy. What is important is be regular,
Yes. Yes.
show up, regular practice. That is what it is. Even it's only half an hour, 25 minutes, more than enough. But be
Yes.
regular with it, and you will see a tree when it is planted, tiny seed, right? But
Yes.
what
Yes.
happens to a tree? In about 5 to 10 years, what happens to that tiny little seed?
Yeah.
It becomes a huge tree. That seed
Yeah.
becomes a huge tree and it keeps silent till everyone is able to see it's proud
Yes.
and tall. So that is what every day, little by little, every day, showing up 25 minutes. See, that shows that consistent practice, that regular practice, that brings in results. And I'm so happy
Yes.
about the way that you are able to show that result in your conversation. Each
Yeah.
time you
Even
come,
today I
uh,
practiced the tongue twister. Daughter bought some butter, but she said the butter bitter. If I
yeah,
put it in my batter, I will make it. I will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter
mm,
that would make my batter better.
Yeah, that's good. You see, that forms our tongue, that forms our mouth, and
Yeah,
English becomes familiar. Like anything, we need to form ourselves. We need to practice a lot. Like Peter
yes.
Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. That's what I like so much. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. See how much
Yes,
stress you give to each of those words. Peter
yes,
Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
yes, yes,
You can also read Peter Piper picked a
yes,
peck of pickled peppers. No, but it doesn't become forceful.
yeah,
People don't want to listen to people who are not forceful in their talk. So
yeah,
that's what it is. All right. So please keep doing what you are already doing. Let's come to this one. Do you
yeah.
have a pet? If not, would you like to have one someday? Why or why not? Very simple question.
Yes, I had earlier
Hmm.
like two parrots
To
and
parrot.
even fish also when my
Hmm.
daughter was 2 or 3 years old.
All right.
And now at my home it's not, but my sister-in-law home there is a pug dog.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So you are a family of pet lovers. Very good.
yes.
Excellent. Keep doing.
Even
Next one.
my husband is really very pet lover. Even his college days,
Uh-huh.
he had a squirrel, and
Okay.
that squirrel he used to take to his college,
Hmm.
keeping it in his pocket.
Oh my.
Yes,
Keeping that in his pocket. Wow.
yeah.
All right. Let's come to number two. What is your favorite animal? And if you could have any animal as a pet, which one would you choose? You
Uh,
have parrots, you told me, but
yes, yes.
would there be any other animals that you would love to keep as a pet?
Yes, I would like to keep a pet as a dog,
Hmm.
but
Dog
not
as a
now.
pet.
A dog as a pet, but not now, because as I live in a flat, so my means my husband and my daughter, they always force me to bring, but I always deny it, because when I think that when I live in a big apartment, so
Yeah,
it is okay. But now I'm not means comfortable with it when they will
correct.
bring now. Yeah,
That's right.
otherwise, I really love pet, but
Hmm.
not keep that pet in my home.
All
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Yeah. Particularly because of the limitations that we have, right? With the
yeah,
space. If we have maybe some land and space and all that,
yes,
then we would love to have. I love pets, but from far away.
yes,
Seriously. I don't,
yes,
for example, dogs, I love them in kennels, in their little
mhm,
houses. In a kennel,
yes,
when I see a dog, wow, that is great, but
mm,
not being with me in my house. No, I'm not against them. I love them. Seriously, I love
yes.
them. Yeah. Okay, let's go to number three. Do you think pets can make people happier? Why or why not?
Yes, I think pets can make people happier
Hmm.
because when pets are at home, so we can enjoy playing with them. Yes,
One correction. Think of that sentence again. I just lost it. That's why I don't want that to be lost again.
yeah.
When pets are at home, so we.
When pets are at home, we enjoy their company, but and we can play with them. Even they understand each and everything when whatever we talk with them,
Yeah,
like it's our family member. So
right.
definitely being a pet at home
Mm,
and talking with them, walking
yeah,
means when we go outside, so it's keeping with them, it's
yeah,
really amazing, I can say. It really
yeah.
gives a lot of happiness.
That's right. Can it
Yeah.
be a stress buster?
Yes, because I think that many people keep pet in their home to reduce their stress level,
Yeah, right.
because that keeps busy
Yeah,
whole
agree.
day.
Yeah,
So we didn't get an opportunity to think negatively.
right, right, right.
Like our negative thoughts stopped coming in our mind because we engaged ourselves completely with that pet.
That's right, yeah. And
Yeah,
probably you could add one more idiom to it. It is a coping mechanism.
coping mechanism. Yes,
Yeah, it is a strategy, coping, a strategy that we follow so that we
yes,
are able to reduce our stress level, relieve
yes,
ourselves of our stress level. So,
yes,
two, we put into practice. One, it is a stress buster. The
yes,
other, it is a coping mechanism.
yeah.
Okay, coping
Mm.
mechanism. All right, now let's continue with number four. Can you share a heartwarming or funny experience you have had or heard about with a pet? Any funny incident, any
Can uh,
experience that you
warm,
have
funny.
heard of?
Yes,
Mm,
as I told that there is pet at my sister's-in-law home.
yeah.
So when I think 2 or 3 years ago, very small, and
Okay.
she is a pug dog. So
Okay.
what happened? Whenever
Yeah.
anything like spoon falls on
Yeah.
the ground,
Mm.
she is scared a lot and try to hide herself.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
oh.
So when
Yeah.
like mostly in the kitchen, she
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
run in the kitchen. She runs in the kitchen and try to hide herself. And watching that, my daughter was very small at that time, and
Yeah.
means my sister-in-law's son was also small. Means my niece.
Okay.
So they started laughing watching that. So means we
Okay.
discussed that pug means mostly dog we keep in our house to save
Mm.
ourselves
Mm.
from strangers. So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
this pug is so scared, even
Just
listening a sound of small
little level of,
spoon.
yeah, right.
Yes,
One of the funniest experiences I have heard of is related to pets, of course, is that of somebody's husband carrying a little squirrel in his pocket while he goes to attend college.
mm, yes,
Right?
yes.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, here we see very strange. Yeah. I seriously,
Even
yeah. To
as
me,
I
that looks
shared you
really
that
fun.
story, so he kept that squirrel in his pocket. Even in morning
Mm.
time, he made friendship of that squirrel with a dog. So in
Oh,
evening
oh,
time when
oh.
he went out, so he just took out the squirrel and
Yeah.
she went on the tree and
Oh, okay.
that squirrel played with dog several
Oh,
times.
okay.
And after
Finally,
some time, he again came to my husband,
husband's
near my
pocket.
husband. Yes,
Jumped into his pocket, safe as he
yes,
was. Some of them they feel very safe with us. They
yes,
feel very safe with the humans. Now, let me give you a little correction here because these things,
yes,
if I keep to the last, then you will lose the connection. That's why I want you to
okay,
see. Even as I shared you that story, do you remember that sentence that you said a while ago?
yes, yes, yeah, yes.
Yeah, shared with you that story.
Shared with, yes,
Shared with.
shared with,
After
yes, yes,
shared, the preposition is with, and you have to use that. Hey, come
yes,
on. Yeah,
yes,
let me share with you. Let me
yes,
share
yes,
with you. That with is important. Okay. All
yes,
right.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go to very number five, and then that will be the last question from there. What are some challenges people might face when owning a pet? And then that's our last question.
Right,
Some of the
owning
challenges.
time.
Some challenges people might face
Some,
when
yes,
owning a pet.
some challenges people face, I think that because of the um, um, concise space,
Yeah, yeah,
limited space, because of the
yeah,
limited space. And
yeah.
if, as I live in Mumbai, so many of the
Mm,
areas there is water scarcity. So that is also
okay.
one problem people face.
Mm,
And when sometimes when we go outside for any attending any function, so
mm,
I think that time also
mm,
it's like become a problem where we keep our pet
yeah,
because everyone is not uh, so. means everyone is not so means they don't like pet in their function.
c-
Yes.
correct, correct.
So that time these
Yeah,
are
yeah,
the means problems or
correct.
things that people can face.
Also, I think sometimes taking them to the vets, to the veterinary doctor, or to get them injected every now and again, and those also
Hmm.
could be a bit of a problem for people, right? Here, Saraswati, I'd like to give you just, I don't know, how do you pronounce this? I would like to ask you, first of all. I don't know if I heard them wrongly. If I have heard them wrongly, that's okay.
As I
Uh,
shared you that story, water scarcity functions.
uh, Functions, now you said correctly. Previously, you said you had that little difficulty. Now, water scarcity, no, water scarcity.
Scarcity. Okay.
Scar becomes scare.
Scarcity. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You got it correctly. Okay, let's go back. Now, let us go to vocabulary part. Let's come to the vocabulary part. Yeah. So, we have vocabulary there. Number one, it's a little
Okay.
difficult to find because I haven't put a line there. So I do this way so that learners find it easier than
We
usual.
start with a six number
Yeah,
vocabulary.
exactly, exactly,
Company,
exactly,
com,
exactly.
companionship,
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 companionship. Yeah,
friendship, company,
yeah, yeah,
affection, love,
yeah,
fondness,
yeah,
loyalty,
yeah,
faithfulness,
yeah.
ele- allegiance,
Alle- a- Allegiance.
allegiance,
Yeah.
thera-
Therapeutic.
therapeutic,
Yeah.
healing, restorative,
Rest. Yeah. Mm,
nurturing,
yeah.
caring,
Yeah.
supporting.
Yeah, those are not difficult words. Only thing is that
Yes,
they are, let's go over them one by one.
yes,
Companionship,
yes,
friendship, company. Have you
yes.
heard that word? Who is your companion? Who were your companions when you were a school student or a college student? Who were some of your best companions? Means who were your friends?
Yes, yes.
So companionship means friendship, right?
Friendship. Yes,
Yeah, so we enjoy a relationship, a kind of companionship with our pets, friendship
yes.
with our pets. Right, the meaning. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
number two, affection,
Affection.
love,
Love. Yes.
and fondness. Then
Yeah.
comes loyalty. The meaning of loyalty is faithfulness or allegiance. I hope you have met that word before. Where do you
Yeah.
meet that word? You meet that word every 5 years, somewhere. Allegiance.
Yeah. Yes.
It is in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha and all. When the MPs, members of the parliament, when they take the oath, they would say, "I promise my allegiance to the Constitution of India,
Okay.
loyalty to the Constitution of India, faithfulness to the Constitution of India. I pledge my
Mm.
allegiance." Okay, good. Next one,
Yeah.
therapeutic, therapeutic,
Therapeutic. Healing.
and
Restorative.
restorative. Next one, nurturing.
Restorative.
Yeah,
Nurturing.
restorative.
Caring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
supporting. Okay,
Supporting.
let's come to this one. Let's come
Idioms.
to idioms.
A pet project. A favorite or special project.
Yeah, yeah. What
Second,
are some of your
literal.
pet projects? Yeah. Do you have any pet project?
Special project. Yes.
Anything, any special project?
Yes, as I am also a small YouTuber, so
Uh-huh.
I sometimes try to make good videos
Uh-huh.
in the coming few months. So these are my pet projects.
Those are your pet projects, plural, or this is my
Project.
pet project, singular. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I think you used it correctly. Right. Number two.
Yes. Number two is in the doghouse, in
Yeah.
trouble or out of favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the doghouse. For example, when uh,
Sometimes the
yeah,
editing videos is
yeah.
uh, I no, in the doghouse in trouble.
Mm.
Okay.
Sometimes,
Sometimes I am in the dog house while editing my videos.
Perfect.
Correct?
Great.
Correct?
Yeah, very correct. Very
Yes.
correct. Yeah, yeah,
And curiosity kills the cat.
yeah,
Asking too many questions can lead to trouble.
yeah. Curiosity killed the cat. Asking too
Yes,
many questions can lead
yes.
to trouble,
If yes,
especially in our workplaces. Some of us are too curious.
yes,
Some of us are too
so,
curious. We want to learn everything. So
yes,
try not to ask too many questions.
because curiosity kills the cat.
Exactly.
Yes.
Next one.
Let the
So,
cat out of the bag. Remove a
mm,
secret accidentally.
reveal.
Reveal the secret accidentally. Yes.
Reveal a
Let the
secret. Correct.
reveal a secret accidentally.
Yeah.
Uh,
Give me.
Last year, when I was preparing of my daughter's birthday to
Mm,
give her surprise,
mm,
and told my husband
mm,
not let the cat out of bag
mm.
to my daughter.
Good. But I think there is a little difficulty in the preposition you have used in one place. That's it. Last year. Can you recollect the sentence?
Oh,
Last
it's very
year.
difficult to
When?
repeat. It's
Last
very
year
difficult
when?
to.
No, no, I will tell you.
Last
I'll tell
year
you.
when I
Last
was
year
planning
when?
to. Last year when I was
No, no,
planning
no. Last year
for
when I
my
was
daughter's.
preparing. No, no, you used
Yes,
it like
prepare.
this.
Yes, yes,
Last year when
preparing.
I
Yes,
was preparing, then
for my
for,
daughter's
not of.
birthday.
Yeah, you
No,
used the preposition of for my daughter's
for
birthday.
preparing
For,
for.
correct. Preparing for.
Preparing.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's why. I don't know whether I heard it right or wrong. Anyhow,
yes.
next one.
Yeah.
The last one, number 10.
Number 10, yes. Like a cat on a hot tin roof,
Yeah.
nervous or anxious.
Nervous or?
Sometimes
Nervous? Nervous
or anxious
or? Sometimes.
or anxious.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Sometimes.
Uh, Sometimes when tutor gives me a lot of feedback, I like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Right. And sometimes when some of my learners, like Saraswati, tell me that when I give them too many corrections or feedback, I feel like I am on a monkey on a hot brick. Right? Right. There we go. So, but I hope you got something. I mean, out of these
Yes, yes,
five
yeah.
vocabulary and five idioms, this is the way to learn, actually, Saraswati. Don't worry, just enjoy learning it. You see, if I give you those corrections only towards the end, what happens is
Yes, yes,
that you miss the context
yes, correct.
and then you don't get the connection.
Yes, yes, correct. Yes.
That's why I jump in between.
Hmm.
And a
No,
person
it's
like you.
okay. I just made a sentence, sir.
Right. So it is actually these two can be used interchangeably. Like a cat on a hot tin roof is same as you can say like a monkey on a hot brick.
Okay.
Okay, both are experiencing certain levels of nervousness and anxiety, especially a candidate who is waiting for an interview
Hmm.
can be like compared to a cat on a hot tin roof or a monkey on a hot brick because that candidate doesn't know what's going to be asked, who she is going to
Yes,
face and what kind of
yes, yes,
questions would come up. And so, absolutely nervous. But after the interview is over, and if there is any sign of selection, probably the candidate would come out as cool as cucumber.
hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that is how we learn English. Learn it in a very easy manner. Don't take it too seriously. I hope I'm
yeah.
not giving you too many
No, no,
feedback.
sir. No,
Do
no.
you honestly
And if
feel
you
that?
give, it's okay because it's really helped me to improve me fast. or I can
yeah,
rectify my mistake and can practice, means where you give me the correction. As
yeah, yeah,
you have mentioned the complex word, so I
yeah,
practice now. I am very aware of, and the time of making complex sentence I
yeah,
will not do mistake, and
yeah,
maybe 1 or 2 days I will